Hey, what's up, guys? It's Alex again with another lesson. Today's lesson is know when to step away from the market. Oh my God, I went from green on the day to red on the day on two bad trades. My last two trades have been, well, the first of the last two trades was stupid. It was plain stupid. I got punished for it, I gave back all my profits. And the second trade was a little bit stupid, mostly unlucky. But it was also stupid in the sense that I took too much risk. So this is the sign. Okay, it's time to step away from the PC and go back to the study desk because it's not good. I made a big loss yesterday on a lot of trades. I did a lot of trades and most of them were red. And today we see a continuation of that kind of market. There's not real conviction in the trades, so it's just not there. The momentum is not there for me to exploit. There was one stock, my first stock, well, not my first trade, but the first stock I traded out of the open that got me into the green, which I was very happy about. And that was the cause of my stupidity in my bad trade after that, because I was too excited. I was excited, finally green, maybe something is happening, maybe I can do this. Nope. No, I got splashed with cold water, showered with cold water very quickly. So let me show you. UXIN, I traded twice. Once here in the pre-market, it didn't go too well. I got in for the break over 230 because I saw there was a sell wall at 230 and I was seeing it being eaten away, so I got in at 28 and it did go through, but then hit the next sell wall at 32 and 34, and I didn't manage to sell. I didn't sell because I thought, there's room for this to go, and it didn't. So it kind of fell down and I decided, okay, let's give it a chance. Clearly here's support at around 220. So let's see if it breaks this support level. Then of course I'm going to stop out, but maybe it bounces off it and then tries again. And it did bounce off it, so that was good. It tried again, but not really fully. It tried again 230 and then flushed again, and then that's when I sold. You can see it right now, kind of flushing after a kind of like lengthy spike right here on the right of the chart. Anyway, the second trade of the day, the one that put me in a nice green, was just the way I like it. Hot momentum right from the start. I get in and I get out as soon as I see resistance. Had I had a bigger position, I probably could have sold half here, taken some profits, and then maybe waited a little bit because it didn't actually trace back a lot. And then it traced back a little bit, but after tracing back a little bit, it did break through that resistance level that I sold on, and it broke another 15 cents, another half of what of the distance that I got in at, if you get what I mean. So this was a very good trade. I got from red to green, and I was very happy and excited about it. And that's what put me in a really good mood. And then when I took my next trade, ZKIN, as it was kind of like showing a little bit of, I don't know why it always does this, showing a little bit of strength. Here you go. You see this nice big green candle. I get in here, but I'm getting nervous because it's kind of struggling going up. So I kind of sell immediately for only $4, right? And it does go from, so I sell at 228 and it does go to 239. So I could have had another 10 cents in there, which would have been really nice, but nope, didn't happen. I got scared. I was too scared because this was showing, a struggle. It was struggling up, and I didn't want to be caught in the buyers losing that struggle. So I got out quickly. But then my excitement kicked in, and especially after I sold too early, it went higher. That increased my excitement and my anticipation. So I was watching it to break over the high here for another nice move up. And as I was seeing this stock go from around 230 to 237, The high was 239. My hands just triggered without me thinking too much, and I got in too early before the high of day, and that was the stupid mistake. I should not have gotten in on that one. I should have waited for this one to break the previous high, at the risk of maybe getting in at 240 or 243 or something like that. But that's better, because if it breaks that, there's a chance of it going further. But if it just goes into that same level, and even it didn't even reach that level. So if it's not even reaching that previous high of day again, then there's a chance that the resistance is too strong and the sellers are too strong. So I shouldn't have bought this, yet I did. So that was my first stupid mistake, which ate all my profits. I had about $4 in profits left, but giving commission of the day, I was in the red. And then I went to my second, less stupid mistake, but nonetheless bad trade, which was Kona. Kona had just gone into a circuit breaker halt, which is very nice. I like to see that, especially seeing that it's a very low priced stock, but it's just below the $1 mark. Now, if you watched the video from Monday, you know that I have had bad experiences with trading stocks below $1, and that is mostly to do, well, first of all, a lot of them move very slowly, and secondly, if I do that, Trade Zero for some reason cuts my buying power. So I get my buying power cut by whatever amount I have bought these shares, no matter if the trade goes green or red. It doesn't matter. My buying power is just slashed in half like that. So I was watching this, and indeed it came out of the circuit breaker halt and it was moving nicely up. It broke $1, and that's when I get in. I got in a little bit higher than I wanted, because I wanted to get in around 1 or 102, and I saw it like reaching 103 and then pull back. So I thought, okay, maybe around 1 I can get in, and I pressed my hotkeys, but I got filled at 10. Well, this was at 103.34, and it goes a little bit higher to 107, but then it flushes very quickly, and I have no other choice but to stop out of this for a $50 loss. So that's it, guys. This was a bad trade. I took too much of a risk. I took 300 shares because I could afford it, and I really was waiting for a big winner. But with that attitude, it's just not going to work. You cannot wait for a big winner. You can only take smaller trades, and one of them eventually will turn into a big winner. But you should not count on that. I did it here. I was anticipating it. I got excited from a previous green trade, and I paid the price. So very, 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 very painful, because I'm now at another red day. I'm about to blow this account for the 4th time. So I really have to go back to studying, because this is I'm clearly not trained enough for this market. So that being said, guys, I'm going to step away from this here, go back to the studying desk, because I really want to get over this, habit of losing money. And I'm losing money because I don't know enough strategies. I can't assess the market really. And quite frankly, I take still too high of a risk. So that being said, guys, I hope you can do better, and I wish you all the best. Have a good day.